and I know these issues obviously mean a lot to you. I also know you're a big NBA fan. Just what was your reaction last night when the news was coming down that three playoff games are going to be postponed because players wanted to, protest this shooting?
I thought it was better late than never. That was a long time coming. If we're really about what we're saying and what we're trying to spread awareness about, then we have to be about it. So those guys have chosen to make a stand. It's kind of similar to when Ali decided not to go into the draft, and they took his boxing license away, and he's away from the sport for 3 years. Guys taking a stand for however long, just showing that this you know means the world to them. It's over their career, it's over accolades. This is top priority for people who have the privilege to play and do the things that they love, do play the sport that they love. And so I'm glad that they did that. I'm glad they were able to show how much this means to them. And us in Cleveland, it means a whole lot to us. And uh, I could tell just from how long we stood out there as a team and as a leadership council. We sit out there so long. They brought out water, Gatorade, because we were standing just chopping it up, seeing what we can do, how we're going to move forward. What's the plan for the day? How we going to get better? Do we want to practice today? And what are we going to do today to make this dialogue continue and make change? Increase its rate of change.
When you met with the guys today, can you see the raw emotion that they're going through right now? And is their coach kind of how do you help them process it?
Yes, Scott, I think there's a lot of anger, there's frustration, but I think there's also a resolute feeling that these guys want to be part of the solution. And as much as we want to yell and scream, and sometimes we do, we want to figure out a way to help. We want to figure out a way to affect change. And that's, I think, what you're seeing here today, and you're going to continue to see in this building for as long as we're doing this.
What ideas do you have that can really move the needle quickly and really make a lasting impact? I know that's kind of a lot at once, but what do you think can be done in the short term here to really make positive change?
Well, I want to speak for the team first. I want to say that this meeting we'll have later is going to be exactly for that reason, how we can really move the needle, how we can really get the ball rolling. And there are a lot of guys in there with good ideas, and who are uncomfortable in speaking in front of groups. I know that because I am and I was one of them. I've gotten better with age, and so just getting and talk to them as individuals and on a personal level about how near and dear this is to them. And I know guys have been affected on many different levels, and we look forward to hearing from them on how they feel like this change can be made. But for me personally, I brought forth the idea of a petition for criminalizing hate speech, because I don't believe it should be said on forums, whether it's on social media like Twitter, Instagram, or whatever you have it, on Snapchat, whether people takes a picture of it and send it out, or openly in the streets and marched and paraded. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be allowed, and it shouldn't be accepted in today's day and age. It's wrong in so many ways, and there's so many avoidable events that started with hate speech uh, on social media, whether on Twitter, whether it was from shooters that the many shooters that have shot up schools or shot up churches, who started just with open hate speech and was they had no opposition towards that, towards their ideas and towards their opinions, or towards groups who openly march and parade their ideas up and down streets, who are allowed to walk by, police stations and local officials who openly do nothing, whether they agree with their ideas or not. That shouldn't be okay.